Hello, hi everyone, and welcome back to this Code Lab tutorial about messaging with Spring integration and Google Cloud Pubs. In our last video, we talked about the overview section, what is actually Google Cloud PubSub and what does it do, um, how does it help microservices. In this section, we are going to talk about the setup and requirements for implementing a Google Cloud PubSub application. So, before I move ahead, I invite you to also look at this playlist of Google Kubernetes engine on GCP platform. It is also a Code Labs tutorial. If it helps you, it'll be. Uh, I'll feel nice if it helps you. So mm, try to go through the Code Lab along with me in this playlist, and I'm sure it will be easier for you than just reading the Code Lab. You'll have someone, which is me, you'll have someone who's going through the Code Lab with you while you are doing it as well. So please visit this playlist as well and let me know your comments of how do you like it or you don't like it. So this is also a code lab, which is about Google Cloud PubSub, and we are going to talk about its setup and requirements now. So let's move on to second step. So they have said that it's a self-paced environment setup. First of all, you have to sign into Google Cloud Console, create a new project, or reuse an existing one. So I already have a existing project. So what you have to do is just go to Google Cloud Console here. So once you go to the Google Cloud Console, you see this page, and here are all the projects. If you want to create a new project, you can create it from here. Or if you have an existing one, just make sure that you have selected that one. The stick must be there besides the project which you are using. So I'm going to use dev shg. uh, so that is how you can create your own project in essence. They are talking about the details of what is the project name, what is the project id. So I'm going to link somewhere here one of my videos in earlier playlist where I'm explaining in detail what is the project name, what is the project id. So that code lab also had the same exact page, even the second point about enabling the billing. I'm going to link that video here as well. So please go through that video. It's quick and easy and you will be fine. So these two steps will be covered there, okay? Now about activating the Cloud Shell, even this one we have already covered in that video. So you'll be fine doing this also there. Even gcloud auth list, config list, and updating the property. So the whole setup and requirements I have already done in this video. So please check out this video for setup and requirements. And we will now move on to the third step. Third step is provision pub sub resources. What are they asking us to do? Navigate to Google Cloud PubSub topics page. I'm just going to click through, okay? I know there are other ways, but I'm just going to click through so that it is easier for you also to follow. So as soon as I clicked on that link, it brought me here, and there are topics and you can create a topic and things like that. Let's go and see what is my lab trying to tell me. Type example topic as the name of the topic and then click create. Okay, so sorry for that. Let's create a topic. Click on create topic, and let us give it a different name. Let's just say shg topic. They have asked us to name it example topic, camel case. So I'm really sorry for this pop-up, but I think it's okay. So this shg topic I'm going to create, they must be saying about other things. Okay, nothing else. So let us keep all the configuration default. Let's not change anything else because there's nothing else they have mentioned. uh, Add a default subscription, use a schema, enable message retention. These are the checkbox that needs to be ticked, and we have just ticked add a default subscription. So a default subscription will be created, I'm assuming. And for encryption, there are two types of encryption, either Google managed or customer managed. This is a usual thing for any cloud provider. They give a customer managed encryption or the provider managed encryption, and we have selected the provider managed, that is Google managed encryption. The message is a new topic and a new subscription have been successfully created. So let's just close this. Let's see. Okay, I can see the topic here. Let's see. After the topic is created, remain in the topics page. Look for the topic you just created. Press the three vertical dots at the end of the line and click new subscription. Okay. What I think is a new subscription will already be created, but maybe not. Let's just go ahead and create a one more subscription. It's not going to harm. And type example subscription in the subscription name text box and click create. Let us do that. I'm going to use shg everywhere wherever they have used example. And what type of delivery it is going to be? Pull. Delivery type has to be pull. So for us also it's a pull. Everything else I'm just going to ignore. Acknowledgement deadline 10 seconds. Exactly once delivery is disabled, message ordering disabled, dead lettering disabled, retry policy, retry immediately. Everything I'm keeping it to be default. After that, they have also said alternatively you can also use gcloud cli to create a new topic and subscription. Okay, so you can also, like, from here you can go to cloud shell and type these commands and do the same things. But what I think is it's easier to do it from the UI. So if you're doing it for the first time, don't go through the command prompts because they are just copy paste and you won't understand a lot. Go through the um, go through the UI, graphic user interface, and it will be easier for you. So okay, it has brought me to the subscriptions page, and subscription successfully added messages also coming up. Hide info panel, it's too big, it's giving no space to anyone else. So this is the subscription I just created. It's in active state and it is on topic shg topic. That's what it's saying. Metrics detail, subscription expires in 31 days if there is no activity, which is fine because it's just a core lab subscription. So all the details that we have set, you can also see messages here. Okay, and you can also pull the messages. Okay, so let's go back to the topics. Let's see if we can see anything here. You cannot see the topics, but I can see. Okay, so this was the subscription actually, which got created. SHG topic sub. Hmm. So maybe let's just delete the one that we created. It does not make sense for us to have two subscription because we had ticked create pull subscription. It had already created by default. So what must have happened is this documentation is of old UI, and what we have is, so that is the beauty of it. When you're looking at the UI, you also understand what are the core concepts. So now I know that a subscription is created, not just concepts, but you understand what you're doing in reality. So let's move ahead. We have provisioned a PubSub resource, and then let's move on to initialize Spring Boot application, but we'll do that in our next video. So in this video, we provisioned a PubSub resource, we created a topic and a subscription. In next video, we are going to initialize a Spring Boot application. Please stay tuned, guys, and please subscribe to my channel.